Hey, second time.
Okay, let's go. Second podcast after a couple of weeks of not doing any podcast when we wanted to do it. And this time we want to talk about GitHub Stars and dev marketing and mostly GitHub Stars. And we want to say GitHub Stars don't pay the bill because when we launched OpenStatus, we were really focused on GitHub Stars instead of trying to make revenue. So let's share a bit about that.
Yes, I mean, I think it's also very in right now high because GitHub has like banned the stargazers from GitHub,
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean it's kind of sad.
Yeah, you can't go on GitHub now and see the stargazer of any other open source project. So what can you do? What can you do not to brag about your GitHub stars to say, hey, I'm cool? And I think it's what we did when we launched OpenStatus. I remember we were bragging about, hey, we got this GitHub stars, that many GitHub stars. No, it's restricted to the owner of the repo.
Yeah, you can't compare anymore the star history with others and like competing, and I think it takes a little bit the fun out of it.
But at the same time, it's kind of cool because I was, I think I liked I started some repo on GitHub and I was spam after. People were just scrapping GitHub profile and I was spam because, hey, you saw this profile, you should check us out. And I was like,
I wonder who it was who's scraping those profiles.
no, we do scrap our own GitHub stars, but I mean, we don't scrap competitors' GitHub star. We were like, okay, we never did that kind of outreach, but I think it was kind of annoying for a user if you can't start and if you start some project and getting spam right after.
Yeah.
But it's funny. When we launched OpenStatus, for the first year, we were really focused on start. And I think it was our main metrics. It was super for our ego. It was really cool for our ego. But at the time, the revenue didn't follow the GitHub star. I think our revenue...
I mean, we also tried to like use the latest, hottest tech to kind of always be on top and share stuff so that we get trending and people can star it and all that. But yeah, at the end of the day, it wasn't something that paid the bills, and I'm happy we changed a little bit the route.
But at the same time, today I don't think I would have done differently. Maybe switch a little bit, focus more on revenue. But at the beginning, our product is, we are not targeting enterprise. We are targeting small team, and we have to get known. We have to get some lot of SEO. We have to get known, and this was a great way to get known. But yeah, it was fun, but it was not focusing on revenue.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's all part of the game. You have to kind of kickstart somehow, and if you don't have like VCs backing you up, there's it's harder. So you try that route, and for us it worked. And then like getting popped up on any VC trending board because they follow like GitHub Stars as well somehow.
I wonder what do they do now because GitHub change it.
I mean, they can still see the stars, no?
Yeah, you can still see the stars, but you don't get the history of it. But yeah, they can still see the trending repo and just jump on the trending repo or daily trending repo. But yeah, it was fun. We were really focused on that, and I think it was when did we really change? I think it was when we talked with Emily, we were just, okay, let's give up GitHub Stars. Let's focus on a proper business. Let's focus on making a bit of money, just get a living out of OpenStatus instead of, okay, we don't want to be like...
I think it was also when Twitter was bought by Elon, I'd say, like that, then like you left as well. So it was like less of a like, habit of pushing everyday new content on Twitter. And as well, like I think Twitter is good for solo devs or like just sharing stuff, but it doesn't bring valuable customers to our platform neither. there are other social media things, platforms that do.
Lately, we're really focused on LinkedIn, and we're really pushing a lot of content on LinkedIn. I think it might work a little bit better for us instead of just getting popular on Twitter and or X now, and getting stars. We are just pushing on LinkedIn. It seems to work.
Yeah, and there are other people that like the I don't know, ICP or the persons that we're trying to target are also more of like head off, and it's less the solo entrepreneur who's trying to like building his 5th social media scheduling tool because to monitor it. No, it's more, I mean, not very we're still not focusing on enterprise because we can't compete with other competitors there. But
we're focusing on small team. We're focusing on small team. We're focusing on teams that are making money and that are willing to pay for our status page and some monitoring. And yeah, and if they go this way, you're probably thinking about compliance. You're probably thinking about getting a little bit enterprisey. And yep, I get it. We are not targeting the indie hackers. Launching is we are not selling to other indie hackers because they are probably not the best ICP for us. They're probably not making enough money to pay for a status page and for us. Some of them are, but most of them are just struggling, I think.
Yeah, and yeah.
No, but
let's stick to that. Yeah.
I know what you mean. I think there's a lot of indie hackers selling to indie hackers on Twitter or X now. Less of them doing that on LinkedIn, and on LinkedIn you are more targeting people.
Yeah. And yeah, lately also with we tried to push and schedule posts to just have constant outreach and try to connect with lots of like-minded people.
But it's us, so I love it. But I love the way we are posting on LinkedIn. We are just we are trying to keep it funny. We don't want to enterprisey boring, and I love the fact that I think I'm on LinkedIn. I'm the chief meme officer of OpenStatus, and the status page final boss, and we just have to keep it funny. We just have to keep it the way we are instead of trying to sound like a salesy person on LinkedIn. But I love that, and we should keep going this way because it's funny for us, and I love trying to be funny.
Yeah, and it works well, I'd say, lately.
It's funny. It works. It works okay. It's fun. But something that really didn't work for us was product hunt.
Yeah.
I think it was like last October we were hunting on product hunt, and okay, there was a big history of product hunt between Max and me. When we started OpenStatus, I wanted to launch on product hunt. I said, let's launch on product hunt, and Max never wanted to do. And then I say, okay, I gave up and say, okay, we're not going to launch on product hunt. And
let's say I didn't want to. I was like, I always want to have the first place, and I was like, then let's plan it properly and like create some content before and all that stuff. And it's not, if you do that, you will never launch, and that's what we did. We never launched.
And because we are really good at YOLOing our marketing but just posting things we want when we thought about it, and we don't follow like a proper marketing plan, say like a funnel for product hunt. So we never launched on product hunt. But last October, just hunted us, and I don't remember, we didn't know about it. We started seeing some visit, and I start receiving some message on LinkedIn of people talking, hey, I love your product, good luck on product. And I was like, what are you doing? It's Saturday, I'm doing stuff, and I was probably enjoying family time, and I had other plan. We end up second product of the day, I think. We got plenty of visit, but I don't think we ever got a customer from product hunt.
No.
The only thing we got from product hunt, from our product hunt launch, was okay backlink. It's an okay backlink for us, and a lot of spam. And a lot of spam on LinkedIn. People saying, okay, we can bring you like 100 genuine upvote. We can bring you, if you pay us, we can get X amount of upvote. I'm like, oh, fuck. There is nothing else. There is nothing else to take from our product and launch. It was fun. We wrote a blog post about it. We wrote a small blog post about our product and launch and what did we take, but yeah, probably not much.
No. Yeah.
Maybe it's because it's not our ICP there. Maybe if you're launching like a new AI tool for growth hacker or for marketing people, maybe it works there.
You remember who we lost against?
No.
At the same day, Anthropic launched Skills on Product Hunt, and we lost against the Skills Product Hunt from Anthropic. It's kind of fun because that's also a product that we actively use every day.
And we did a second product hunt for a free tool. It was simple free tool that we patched and on our website, and we launched it on product hunt, and we also finished second of the day or third.
No, fourth.
Okay.
Fourth. But and there we literally did nothing. In last year October, I think we pushed on LinkedIn a post everybody, each of us, like one post that's it. On Blue Sky, one post, that's it. On Twitter, one post, that's it. Like that's it. And then and with the free tool, I think it's the MCP free tool checker. Like you can check the tools that you have, and we nothing, and we ended up fourth, which is also kind of fun.
It was funny, because we didn't do anything. I think the free tool is fun, but it's a free tool. It's not a real product. It's just a free tool. But yeah, it was fun. We ended 4 and no customers.
And I mean, free tools are good for SEO, like really good. A lot is coming from that, but yeah.
I don't think they're ever converting. We don't have a free tool. People maybe they just sign up after, but we probably get some emails, but yeah, they're mostly hobbies or solo dev. Yeah, hobbies, solo dev, and we are not trying to, it's hard to sell them a status page for them. They say, okay, I can do it in 1 weekend. I can just clone it and I can do it, and they don't want to pay for us.
Just like other bigger companies.
But if you are, that's why we know we're really focusing on small teams, that people who have a little bit of money and don't want to clone everything just to copy. But our free tools, we push a lot of free tools, and we just push like a new free tool for CDN and all these tools. I think they are like some of our most performing, like most.
Yeah, for sure. Like our global speed checker is very performing. Yeah, we have plenty now. Like like the curl builder, the SLA tracker, like uptime versus downtime. It's nice because it brings awareness, and like we start getting better and better on SEO, which is the part that is converging. Like lately we're getting also like a lot of qualified leads. I don't know how to call it. I'm not a marketing guy. I'm just a dev from Google or other search platforms, and like lately also a little bit of AI chat tools, which is nice to kind of see that this gets popped up as well. But yeah, we're not Labubu devs anymore. We're not trying to go to the latest technology and just go wild. It's like you can't at some point. You can't. It's you have to maintain the systems. You have to like slowly, and not only that, it's just like adding features won't help your product to be better necessarily.
We cannot jump on the latest one anymore. Today I saw Ben just release a blog post saying there are other blog posts about we rewrote all the burn from Zig to Zig to Rust. So we can't do that anymore. Products like Burn can do it. They can spend like 100,000 in API token just to build something that that improve like a couple of percent. We can't do that anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it was this week. I went again on our like Grafana metrics from the checker, the Go checker, and it's so clean. It just runs on like I don't know. It's on a very low machine, and it's super performant, and like very impressed of that. So it's
Oh
kind
no.
of nice to not having to rewrite everything every second week.
But I thought we wanted to switch everything to this new shiny framework. Like we did at the beginning. We don't do that anymore. We can switch. What's a new shiny TypeScript framework we should rewrite everything to?
Dino? I don't know. Didn't we
No.
migrate?
No. We did switch our runtime. We did switch our runtime,
Yeah,
but it was just a runtime migration because, but yeah. And there were, in my opinion, there were like a little bit more enterprisey than Ben. They just fix feature and make gRPC works out of the box when it didn't work with Ben. So it was a bit annoying.
we're not cool anymore.
We are focusing on money. Are we being like capitalist bootstrapper? And we're not focusing on clout and our social ego, and so just we're not focusing. That's a bit hard to hear. That we're just getting like. But at the same time, we are so bad at making money because all our stuff are free, open source is open source. All our tools are open source, and everyone can just copy us and just make a copy of us and just build everything like we did. For the example, for the status page, we have a registry, we have a Shatien registry with every component, so you can vibe code your status page and make it look good with our component registry.
Yeah. I mean, this again also goes into like building for devs and building for like still having some sort of tools that might be trending from time to time, and we're not capitalists at some point.
We are giving everything for free to our community.
But I mean, devs don't want to pay, and like so at some point and also like I believe our like pricing is too low. Like the thing is like always between you have to compete with the others, and so you should go lower than with the price and be better so that others can like or would go to you instead of the competitors. But you can't underpay yourself or underprice yourself. And it feels like also like the more the price, the more it feels like you pay for something that is good. Like if it's cheap, you won't buy it. Like
you don't value it. You don't value it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't value it.
You don't value it. Okay, you can buy the same. For example, you can buy the same item from like a cheap grocery store, and you can go like a sweet trattoria or like a sweet spot, and you can buy the same item, but they probably you will get bias. You will be biased by the way it looks and the way it everything. So, but that's why we can go cheap, but we can go at the same time. Going too expensive is complicated because if we are too expensive, it will be super hard to sell, and sales cycles will be much longer. So
yeah, and also then like maybe you choose the other competitor that is just bigger, like in terms of team, finance, and all that stuff. Yeah. It's not easy. And I mean, our billing or pricing strategy is to stay like, we don't want to introduce pay as you go, which a lot of like others are doing. And for us, we need to evaluate how much resources would you use on different plans. And
but pricing is hard, and that's a totally other topic. We were here to talk about marketing and stuff, but
fair.
We should probably do if we can do it, we should probably try to do a podcast about pricing, about how did we price that stuff, and it's hard to not underprice yourself. And I know for you, it's really hard because you want to give so much for free. But when we launch, you wanted to give everything for free.
Yeah. But yeah, just so people can use our tools.
And you're like, yeah, you were like, I remember it was funny. You were like, okay, but our server costs only €5, and so we can just probably sell it for 6. But you
I
have
was like, every single feature that we would add, if it doesn't cost us any money, additionally, it's for free.
no
Just like
terrible mistake.
just for to end that discussion about pricing. For example, adding like custom themes.
Mm,
Adding one column in the database, and there's no like, we're not storing the logs anywhere and stuff like that. Why not do it for free? But at the end, it's just like an enterprise feature or like for bigger teams, and turns out like, yeah, not everything needs to be in the free plan.
we have to make money. We have to pay ourselves. We don't
I
want to end up like a burnt OSS maintainer who just build everything for free, and everyone is using their product and not paying us because we are spending time on the product. We are just trying to build it with taste. I think we are building it with taste, and it takes us a lot of time. We've been building it for 3 years, and we have to find a way to make a little bit of money out of it.
agree.
So we talk about GitHub Star. We talk about a little bit about acquisition. Maybe, okay, we were not totally ready for this podcast, so maybe we can just
Let's call it a day.
let's call it a day and try to do best next time. And
Yes.
maybe we need to do a little bit more preparation. I don't know.
Let's see. Let us know if you ever arrive to the end exactly, or if it wasn't too boring. Let us know what you want to hear as well. And yeah, I mean, we're doing a lot of YOLOing as well, and this was also a YOLO part. And I mean, it's hard to start, so it's good that we're just talking about our experience and things. You don't have to apologize about that, I would say.
Okay, cool. Thanks for listening, and thanks for watching.
Yes, see you next time. Bye bye.